Hey, we're back. I'm Ken.
I'm Andrea.
And we are here with Finley Family Values. I don't know what episode we're on. I think we're at 10.
I don't know, because you keep adding the confusing episode question numbers, so I don't know.
And this is our last episode because I'm going to kill you tonight.
You heard it here, police officers. There's no mystery.
We'll be here next week. Well, one of us will be next week. All right. We are continuing our counting down the top 10 reasons why couples argue. We are actually on number 3.
Men or... Nothing.
No.
What's number 3?
Number 3 is false memory syndrome. So let me read what this says, because it's pretty interesting. Many arguments are not about the facts of what happened, but how it is remembered.
Yeah.
Why are we both eyeballing each other?
Because you like to make up stuff all the time.
No, because you have a terrible memory, so
so I say I don't remember.
And I say
and
embellish.
then you make up some fictional story of what you think actually happened that you totally believe is true.
Hold on. Shh. Okay, let me finish. So everybody's mythologizes, that isn't even a word, the past in order to put themselves in the best light. Mm-hmm. She sure does. Hey, we're recording here, Duke. Everyone, this is Duke. Duke Beauregard Finley. He's the newest addition to our family. He's the baby boy. Of course, he's, what, 5? 4?
I think he's 4 right now.
He's 4.
And he'll be 5 in October.
5 in October, that's correct. Okay. Everybody's mythologies... I can't say that. Everybody mythologizes the past in order to put themselves in the best light. So when it comes down to trying to work out what went wrong, when you had a disagreement, it becomes very hard as each party uses imagination to supplement memory.
This is really long.
I want them to understand what I mean.
Just saying
when
it
I say
spaced out
false
halfway.
memory syndrome. Did you forget what we were talking about? You want to read it?
Go ahead, keep going.
Don't call me a goat head. As therefore, you can never quite agree on common facts. This is.
Let me see it.
Oh dear.
Okay, you start.
Okay, so I have a really good memory.
According to him.
I remember a lot of things. I remember whenever.
According to him.
Are you gonna caveat that with everything?
Yes, just know now that after every sentence he says, it's according to him. Continue.
But an asterisk. So, like when we watch a movie, I said, you remember when we saw that at the theater, or things like that? You're talking over 20 years of movies that we've seen together. So, I remember almost every one that we went and saw. So, I have a pretty decent memory.
Because that's important. Which movie you saw in the
My
theater.
point is that I remember a lot of unnecessary crap. Minutia is what I like to call it. So, false memory syndrome.
You have it.
You have it,
No.
and I
You have it.
great memory.
See, you think you have a great memory.
So there's been studies done on memory. I was telling you before we had talked about this, and there was a study done about the September 11th memories that people had. They wrote down their memories of the day, and then every 5 years, they would write down their same memory, and when they reviewed it later, they got the facts totally wrong or missed like really big key points. They transversed things and changed things up. I thought that was really interesting. It was really interesting.
Well, yeah, and there's a famous story that they always tell you if you take any legal classes of an experiment a teacher did where he had a student come and rob him, and then he asked all the students who were in the classroom to describe the kid, and they all had totally different descriptions, and they all thought their memory was accurate. So everybody does it. You know, your memory. Thank you, Daisy. Is all perception. It's what your brain chooses to, keep and how it stores it, and it's just not reliable.
Well, I used to think growing up that if you witnessed a crime, your memory of that crime was strong evidence, and it's not.
Well, and they've always perpetuated that in TV shows. They
Yeah.
always act like, and I mean, it's true that when you have adrenaline going, you can remember things better, like emotion. You guys, if you think about a lot of your strong memories, there was probably some kind of very strong emotion related to that memory. But it's still not reliable.
Mhm.
And our problem is that, like,
There
that
you
whole
go.
spiel you just gave at the beginning about how great your memory is, like, you think that whole example you just gave, you think that applies to everyone but you. You think your memory is special and that your memory is just fine and that everyone else has the false memory. So that's where your problem is. Your ego.
How did this become an attack on me? I
I'm just saying, you always justify stuff by saying, I remember it, and you never say, oh, you know what, maybe it's not a good memory, or maybe my memory's not right. You never say that.
Yeah, maybe this episode's not going to go out of air.
So, yeah, we have that problem. And no, we don't have a resolution for it, because, you know, he thinks he's right.
No, I am right, and it's just sometimes I have to prove it.
So, that's it, everybody. Sorry if you have that problem, so do we.
we don't have an answer to that. I don't think this was to solve every problem. It was just to let people know
That you're not alone?
that
So if your husband always thinks he's right because he remembers it, you're not alone. I too suffer from that problem in my marriage. How do I deal with it? I leave the room.
If I never see you for like
Mhm.
days at a time.
Yep. Or we get in a big fight. So
Anything else to add?
no, do you have anything else to add?
I don't know. I forgot
Do I do false memories?
all the time. No, you just say you don't remember stuff.
Because I don't.
So, but I remember a lot of things. You think I don't, but I do.
I know you remember more than me, but you also are certain that your memory is correct. And so on the things that I do remember, when I say no, that's not how it happened, you never believe me.
Well, it's because you have.
No, it's
You forget
because
stuff.
I forget stuff. That means I have nothing. But the stuff I remember. So I tell you, if I don't remember, I say, oh, I don't remember. But if I say, oh yeah, I remember doing this, and
But-
this, and then you're like, no,
But see,
that's
then
not how
this
I
is-
remember it.
This is what you say.
Yeah.
You say, that doesn't sound right. Not that I don't remember it. That doesn't sound right.
Well, because sometimes it doesn't. I know you, you know me, and you're telling me something that would never happen that way. Yeah, it doesn't sound right. I'm not dumb. I have a logical brain. And if you thought about it for a second, you probably would think it didn't sound right either.
I wish you had an example.
I wish I did too. We'll record one next time this happens, which is a near certainty.
Excuse me?
You think we're not going to argue about one of your false memories again?
Have we ever?
Yeah.
Or did you forget that?
I'm sure we have.
Now, we're gonna fight about something, but it ain't gonna be that.
Heard it here first, people.
All right.
So, I don't know. False memories, yeah, it happens. I don't know how you combat that because
Yeah, I don't either. We don't have an answer for that
I
one.
don't have an answer for that one. This is kind of a dumb show now.
It's not a dumb show. We were talking about the top 10 reasons. We're not solving them all.
This is supposed to be an advice show.
Not these 10 episodes. Okay. So,
This has been painful.
it has been. Thank you. Now we know why we didn't record last week,
This is you made me record and
and I'm
then
so
now look
thankful
what
for
happened.
it. I'm so thankful we did because you're so happy, pleasant to be around right now.
Are you saying I'm unpleasant?
Right now.
Really? How am I unpleasant?
This is how the fight started. You were like, oh really? So now you're calling me stupid? Now you're calling me angry? Now you're calling me, yeah, that's how that started.
He calls me a lot of names.
I don't call you
This-
anything. I call you beautiful and how much I love you, and that's what I tell you. And then you call me to say I have false memory. So, on our next episode,
This was super fun.
hey, we're keeping it real. This is what you.
You're alright.
This is what happens in marriage. You get somebody who remembers everything, and somebody who gets mad about it.
I can't wait to talk to you after this show is over. Are you very happy with yourself right now?
I like myself.
Oh, I know. I noticed.
Okay. So next week we're going to talk about the number 2, the top Oh my God. I cannot
Spit it
talk.
out, man.
The number 2 reason why couples argue, and I will give you a hint. It is about cleanliness.
Cleanliness. Oh, like you making a mess all the time, never picking it up?
I don't do that. I clean up after myself some. See, there's another one of your false memories.
You know what? This week, I'm going to take a video of every dirty thing you leave, and then we'll have it for next weekend.
You think the editor will make it into the episode?
I'll just Facebook Live it all
That's
week long
wrong.
on the Finleys.
That is wrong. So, yeah, that's another thing I've been toying with is when we do the number 1 reason to do a Facebook Live. I think that'd be kind of cool.
Like you thought this would be cool?
No, I should have known better on this one. I'm really rethinking this whole thing.
What whole thing? Like this whole thing or
Like
this whole thing?
this whole thing. Wait, it won't come off. Okay. You have anything else you want to add?
Nope.
Okay. Well, this has been a joy.
Super fun times. Join us next week
Same.
for another awkward conversation.
No, see next week. I know I'm wrong next week, so
Oh, well, that's always more fun.
it's gonna be a lot easier when I just know that I am the one who doesn't clean.
Well, I'm not super clean either. Can you imagine? Well, I would think it'd be nice if one of us was a neat freak,
I know.
but I think you would also fight a lot.
Yeah.
But when neither of you is a neat freak and one of you's slightly more clean,
But I
we'll
don't.
talk about next one.
Yeah, because I don't think we're dirty people. We definitely clean up after ourselves.
Kids are disgusting.
Our kids are. Well, that's what teenagers are.
I don't remember
Boys.
being that dirty.
But you're a girl. But the boys.
Okay.
Okay. So we will see.
Actually, true is cleaner than noble.
That is true. That is true. So we will see you all next week. Same bat time, same bat channel.
How is this 12 minutes?
Because you yelled at me for 10 minutes.
Adios.
All right. Bye-bye.
Now you're gonna listen to me.
Now what?
Now you're gonna listen.
I'm sorry, what? Don't go. Don't go. We're good. We have. What's the matter?
Are we starting?
I'm ready to go. Are you ready to go?
Yes.
Okay. Ready?
Mm-hmm.
3, 2, 1. All right. We're back.
We're back.
We're back.
We're back.
We are back, or we're back. We're back.
What?
We're back. We are back. Is it we are back or?
Climb off my back.
You don't have to stop it. We get this 3, 2, 1. All right. Or you? I didn't know you were going. Did you point?
Are you going?
I'm going.
Why are you
Okay.
just rambling? Are we starting or not?
Yes. Okay. Here we go. Ready? 3, 2, 1.
Hey everyone.
We're back.
We're back.
I'm Ken.
We don't have to introduce ourselves anymore. They
Yes,
know who we are.
do. This is a formal show.
I don't think. Do they introduce themselves every time? Kelly Ripa and all them?
Yes.
They say, hi, I'm Kelly Ripa again? Every time.
They say, she said, hi, I'm Kelly, and then whoever the other moron is with them says, I'm so-and-so. Yes, every time.
I don't know about that.
Okay, you know that when I edit, I'm going to verify that.
Okay.
You want to bet?
No.